Alright there you guys again, hello again. Welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm going to be updating you on some more latest news that I've just recently looked up online about. Yes, the first topic of the today I'm going to be talking to you guys about is Romelu Lukaku. Yes, he isn't basically, in my opinion, I thought it was one of our main priorities. He's been one of our main priorities before, but now according to reports and the Metro and all the other reports that Romelu Lukaku, Chelsea are still in the ascendancy, to get Romelu Lukaku, but Jose Mourinho has got that instinct and that confidence that he can beat Conte, Conte to the race to sign Romelu Lukaku. Obviously they're going to be paying a world record fee for him. It was going to be around about £100 million, but according to reports, there's been a 79 million asking price from Everton set out to Chelsea, and according to reports that Chelsea have not met this price tag for Romelu Lukaku. But there's still, according to reports, it's still possible that Mourinho can get Romelu Lukaku on the board. I said he's a big game flop. He's not very competitive against the big teams. He's just a good game flop. And I've analysed some of his touches, and they are pretty awful, Romelu Lukaku's touches. But yes, it's 79 million asking price that Chelsea have failed a will to pay, as I just read online about, and that we can get him. But he's a fantastic goal scorer. He's got good physical attributes. He's well motivated. He's good at physically going around defenders as well. He's good at going through the channels. He's a fantastic goal scorer, and he does establish himself well at Everton, as he has done. Last season, 25 goals, 35 appearances, and got 6 assists. So that's pretty impressive from Romelu Lukaku's perspective. So he did well under Ronald Koeman, did Romelu Lukaku. But Manchester United and Chelsea are now currently in the race for Romelu Lukaku. I'm not quite sure. I still think Chelsea will just scrape in there and get Romelu Lukaku. Also, latest news now about Ross Barkley. I think Ross Barkley's coming to the end of his contract at Everton. Before he'd been going around, he'd been staggering around for about £60 million. But you'd be looking out to get Ross Barkley for around about £20 million. But he's not Galactico. But a few teams have been heavily linked to him. We've been linked to him before. Tottenham have been linked to him as well, because I think might be leaving Everton. Tottenham have been linked with him. But it looks like Arsenal now, according to reports, could be in the ascendancy to get Ross Barkley. He is fast. He is good at holding onto the ball, is Ross Barkley. But he does have a lot of weaknesses as well, does Ross Barkley. Some aspects is kind of a flop, is Ross Barkley. But Jose Mourinho identified that key role as his midfield, which is his most important thing. Also, the latest news now about Auabameyang. Manchester United have been linked to him, according to reports. Paris Saint-Germain have been linked to him, but according to reports, I've just read that Paris Saint-Germain have lost their interest now in Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. They've lost their interest because Paris Saint-Germain feel as though they still need to rank up in their final third in the team, as I've just read about. Yes, but Arsenal have been in there, but they could still get Auabameyang. We've been in there, but Arsenal, finishing 5th last season, they did win the FA Cup. I said they are a toxic club and they're still in decline, This could still come back to haunt Arsenal, because, Emre Aubameyang, does he want to leave? Has he got the option to go to Serie A? Or could he just come to the Premier League, which would be fantastic? I really do highly rate Aubameyang. 40 goals last term for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And I think, what's he on at Borussia Dortmund? I think he's on about around 262,000 a week, or it's 272,000 a week. I do think it's one of them. But yes, Arsenal intended to get Ross Barkley. Emre Aubameyang, we could still get Emre Aubameyang if possible. He'd be fantastic with Aubameyang for Manchester United. Is he worth around about 60-70 million striker? Is that the value that he costs? But also with Aubameyang, he's one of the highest prospects in the world. He's very skillful, very, very good in the air. very fast. He's very tenacity. You know, some people say, as I said, it's insanity judging one player after a campaign or a season. But amazing 29 goals that Kylian Mbappe scored last season, you know. Manchester United could still get him, but he's valued at around about 100 million or more. That's basically Monaco's asking price tag. So yeah, that's latest news about Romelu Lukaku. So now all of a sudden he's become probably a priority now as Romelu Lukaku, not the top, but he could still possibly come to Manchester United if Mourinho does beat him to the race. I don't know about Chelsea. I think they're still in the incentive to get Romelu Lukaku. Do you want Romelu Lukaku to Manchester United? Ross Barkley could be going to Arsenal. Auabameyang, not quite sure about him. Manchester United could still get Auabameyang. They could still get into him. He's very, very skillful. He's a fantastic goal scorer. We need that fluidity and movement, and we need that player that's going to bring that attacking spirit back in the team. I think Aubameyang's capable of doing that. I really do think he's capable of doing that. Also Dembele is capable of doing that. He's another fantastic player as well who I love. Fantastic footwork. He's going to be in the top 2 or top 3 when Ronaldo and Messi retire. He's very tenacity. He's very versatile. Very quick. Good at holding a ball. Got fantastic genuine pace as Dembele. But I don't know if Manchester United are actually going to sell any Galactico players. I'm not quite sure. Like the even Perisic case. Underwhelming player, not Galactico, but very skillful, very, very good in the air. He's got fantastic physical attributes, but he's not worth £48 million. To me, if Manchester United are willing to pay £48 million, you know, I'd just forget about this transfer, and we can look more in the region at a better player. We could get a player who's valued that amount of money, who's like more highly rated. You know what I mean, guys? My phone needs charging. Sorry guys, there we go. I think yes, with Cristiano Ronaldo, it's been stemmed from loads of reports, the Ebola from the Portuguese newspaper, and then people have backed that report up, and it's sprouted more and more from reports and everything. But you know, it wouldn't be sprouted so much unless there was some substantiation to it. But it could actually be true. I think he does insist that he wants to leave Real Madrid. As I said to you guys on the last video, he told Jordan Mendes a couple of months ago that he insists he wants to leave Real Madrid. But what basically Cristiano Ronaldo is saying is it's not all because of this. It's not basically because of this defrauding tax case. The allegations of this defrauding tax case. He just wants to leave Real Madrid. He's currently been at Real Madrid 8 years, you know, won 3 Champions Leagues, won the La Liga. Also got his Confederation Cup coming up as well. But guys, I would, and also, he just participated so well, you know. Sorry guys, wait there. 2 goals in the final. 3 goals in the semi and 3 goals in the quarter, and he's done amazingly well with Real Madrid as Cristiano Ronaldo. But I just don't. He's obviously won them 4 Ballon d'Ors as well. Won 21 trophies in his career. Currently with Manchester United, I think he'd won 3 Premier Leagues and a Champions League. I think with Manchester United, scored 42 goals in one season, all competitions. I think he scored around 100 odd goals when he used to be at Manchester United, Cristiano Ronaldo. But I just think he's being petulant, because I know he's petulant sometimes. It might not be over this case, according to Ronaldo. He might just want to leave Manchester United. He might want to go somewhere else, or he might want to come back and experience a facility in the Premier League, you know. I said I don't care how much Manchester United do pay for Cristiano Ronaldo, you know. It was going around 174.5, and all of a sudden the reports keep changing that it could be around... He's valued about £150 million according to Real Madrid. Is Cristiano Ronaldo? He would get. I think if you come to Manchester United, he would get the number 9 role. That is very, very essential. Number 7 role is very, very vacant. He's vacant, so I think we're going to keep that vacant for quite a while. Obviously, we was all adamant that Griezmann was going to get it. Obviously, he's not coming now, so he'd have filled that number 7 role perfectly. Would have Antonio Griezmann. But centre defensive mid's very, very important. Carrick's very, very good. He's been the flush of Manchester United. But I don't think he's strong enough going on to next season to do it by himself. So we're going to need a definite centre defensive mid there. As I said to you guys, Eric Dyer not worth £50 million. I also don't want Matic in the team because they're nowhere near complement like the likes of Fabinho. Fabinho, even Talisca Anderson, Icardi, Matuidi, and even Herrera, Pogba. They don't complement any of them guys. I'm just being very, very truthful with you. And that right back, Antonio Valencia, we're fine at right back because Valencia is obviously that third choice over the right backs. So Valencia is fantastic. Jose Mourinho's praised him and admired him. He's very, very strong, very versatile. He's got good intensity sprints, and my initiative on him. He's quality. He's Antonio Valencia. He proved a massive, massive point last season. Antonio Valencia. And I said if David De Gea does leave because he's been in Madrid. If he does leave, David De Gea, I said we need another goalkeeper. Well, I think it could possibly be Donnarumma from AC Milan if David De Gea does insist that he wants to leave. But it's all been changing, guys. It has all been changing, over the weeks and all that. Currently, David De Gea, Real Madrid have basically been interested in David De Gea since January 2015. He was going to go sign new contracts, and the transfer deadline day went all to a halt, and it collapsed. And then that's what kept David De Gea at Manchester United. He's been fantastic for Manchester United as David De Gea. Is this David De Gea? There's been talks. Obviously, £60 million was rejected by Manchester United. There were talks about David De Gea and Morata swap. There's been talks about Ronaldo and Morata to come in for David De Gea, but some people think with this Ronaldo scenario that's going on around, which they think it's nonsense, that this could affect the Morata deal. I don't think it will affect the Morata deal. I'm fully confident that Morata is coming to Manchester United after he's had irregular starts at Real Madrid. But he will get a lot of starts on Jose Mourinho's belt, and he'll stand out and he will perform very, very well with Alvaro Morata. I don't want to believe about the Ronaldo scenario because more things need to get updated. But if Ronaldo does leave Real Madrid, I don't think it will affect this Morata thing because it's almost done. There's still full with Morata, it's been boosting since January 2016 that was showed his interest, and it's slowly, gone up the scales. Then Alvaro Morata, yes, we know a 52.4 million bid was rejected. We know a 62 or 64 million bid had been rejected, and then Real Madrid price tag kept going up and up and up. We could end up paying round about between 78 million or 80 million. I think we could end up paying for Alvaro Morata. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, but he's one of our main priorities, and it is important that we do get him on the board, Alvaro Morata. I said Fabinho, want him in. We haven't regained his interest yet. We've got to see further down the line how it goes with this Dyer or Matic situation. If you can't get any of them, Jose Mourinho did say he will look further down the line into Fabinho. So with David De Gea, I just really hope and pray that he stays. But we definitely need a goalkeeper if David De Gea goes to Real Madrid. You can understand in some aspects or situations why David De Gea might want to go there. He's born there, his family from there, his girlfriend's from there, that's understandable. Succeeded up the ranks at Atletico Madrid, so you can understand why he might want to go back to Madrid. And I think Real Madrid may get him, may not get him. We'll have to just see how it plans out, guys. And obviously with the Gareth Bale thing as well, the main priority is that Paris Saint-Germain, a shock thing I've just heard anywhere about Gareth Bale. I said it's similar scenario with the Ronaldo case about Gareth Bale. I said on one of my videos quite a while ago that I put on we couldn't allegedly get in that moment in time when I was talking, we couldn't allegedly get a player that was as good as him. But obviously we've looked more in the region now at other top players that we've looked at. But yeah, we've looked at other players now. But Bale has been linked to Paris Saint-Germain, and there's been a shock bid put out for around about 190 million euros that I've just read about. So could Paris Saint-Germain be getting him? I think Bale's shots by it. I think Madrid are shots by it. But yeah, that's what I've just read about, guys, about the Gareth Bale situation. Because things do change. He's Premier League proven. Everyone says Gareth Bale's injury prone. He he missed the final, obviously, come on as a late sub. He is Galactico. He's proved it at Tottenham. He's a very, very Galactico player. He's Gareth Bale, but I don't think Manchester United will be getting him out. He said he didn't have no intentions of leaving Real Madrid. But yeah, and Donnarumma is definitely, well, Donnarumma's not, he's not signing a new contract at AC Milan, so Manchester United could still get him. Juventus have been heavily linked to him in there as well. Juventus have been linked in there as well. Real Madrid also been linked to there as well, offering a player, so Donnarumma can go join Real Madrid. With the David De Gea thing, there was also one where I said, I've 90, there were about 100 million price tag for De Gea. We get Avril Meta, you get David De Gea, and £45 million. That was a talk as well that I read about the other day. So no matter the facts, things do change every single day on numerous reports. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked my guys, my lineups that I put on my lineup 11. Some were very silly. That were the ones that I thought, what do you reckon to a 4-4-2 formation? That's not going to happen because you don't play 4-4-2. But that would suit out as a 4-4-2 if we did get the likes of Ronaldo, Dembele in and all that as I put on my squad. But the reality of it is as I put my other predictions, the ones that could look likely to happen as my 4-3-3s or my 4-2-3-1s. That does look like the one where I put even Perisic on the left, Morata at central forward, Mkhitaryan on the right wing. And as I said, Pogba in the mid, Herrera there on the right, Pogba on the right, and Fabinho there as well. And I put Fabinho there. I put Luke Shaw at left back on. This is a 4-3-3. I put Luke Shaw at left back. I put Bailey, Victor Lindelof, Valencia, and David De Gea in goal. So that basically is a possible starting 11 that could look like next season in some games that we do participate in. But as a fact, I'd love Ronaldo to come back to Manchester United. I would so love Ronaldo to come back. He's well more motivated than Ibrahimovic. He reads his game more. I still love Ibrahimovic. Depending on his fitness goes, he's still got rehab to fully complete. Is he going to be staying at Manchester United? Is he going to sign another short-term deal, at Manchester United? He leads the line very well. Should have got 30 goals last season. Got 28 goals last season in all competitions. Popped up at the right moments, got the win in the FL Cup final. Delivered the goods at the right moments in the FL Cup final, in the Community Shield, and scored a bag full of goals, and he brought that firepower. And he was very consistent. Did look static in some ways of his game, but yeah, Martial did good in points last season. I think his best game came away at Burnley last season. I'm not sure he's going to get the captain's armband this season, guys. I think it could still be Herrera, who participated well in that centre defensive mid last season. He'll express himself more as he pushes further forward on the right. You could basically, that number 7 role, as I was mentioning, we could still fill it, it could be still vacant. We could still fill it. Mkhitaryan could still get that number 7 role. Even maybe Rashford could get that number 7 role. But I think that Manchester United will keep it vacant. Obviously, Januzaj is going to be going to Sociedad by looks of things. Always being linked to Sociedad. Ashley Young will be going. I want Fellaini to go. I don't think he's good enough. But if he stays, I won't be too bothered. But I'd like him to go. Smalling, I think he's more chance of leaving than Jones because a lot of teams have been linked up with him. But I think this is Smalling's last season at Manchester United. I also think Jones, he did well He's good when he gets some run of games under his belt. He did well last season, I think, when he turned from his injury. Important, very important that we do keep Luke Shaw at left back. Very, very important that we do keep Luke Shaw at left back. So yeah, so what's the other players we looked into? We looked into the likes of Cardi, Nainggolan. Who else have Manchester United looked into? Looked into Sanchez before in the past as well. Talisca Anderson. And yes, the latest news about Andrea Belotti. As we was linked to him at one point, I do like him as one of the highest prospects in the world. He's a fantastic player. You know, he's proceeded. The process of this is that he has succeeded. He's succeeding well, fantastically at Torino. He's only young as well, so that's good as well. I think he scored round about 27 goals last season for him for Torino and about 35 appearances. Can't fully remember, but it's something round about that. Yeah, but this could be part of a deal now, according to reports. This could be part of a deal with Diego Costa leaving Chelsea and Andrea Belotti. Diego Costa leaving Chelsea and Andrea Belotti going to Chelsea. That could be a part of a deal, according to reports about that I've just read. As Manchester United have been linked to him, obviously Jose Mourinho's not focusing on him at the moment, as he wants Morata on the board, and then he did say he'll look further more in the region about Andrea Belotti. You know, we did look into it. The club president kept putting the price tag up and increasing the offer a lot of times, so then Manchester United weren't willing to go for it, as he kept putting it up a lot. But yeah, get Ronaldo in. He's still got his contract till 2021 or 2022, I think it is. Comes to Manchester United, signs a new contract, get another 3-4 year out of him, get us top of the league, bag them goals in, and you know, make us the team that we used to be like in 2008. Because Ronaldo is the player that can do that. He can change a game in so many ways. You know, he's very skillful, fantastic playmaker, lovely technique, great feet. You know, he's just fantastic, genuine pace. Basically, no one can handle Ronaldo. He's just good at getting through the channels so quick. And he's just basically unstoppable, Ronaldo. Just basically unstoppable. Very, very unstoppable, guys. I don't think it'll happen, in my perspective and my personal opinion. But I hope I am proved wrong. I really hope that Ronaldo comes to Manchester United, brings the justice back. You know, he'll bring that agenda back to Manchester United. He's just a quality player. And what Manchester United fan would not want Cristiano Ronaldo to return to Manchester United? Because I definitely would want Cristiano Ronaldo to return to Manchester United. But guys, we will see what happens anyway. On my next video, I'm going to be having discussions about Ander Herrera. You know, I'm going to look at all his overall stats on the OneFootball app, you know. Tell you everything about Ander Herrera and how he's progressed at Manchester United since he's been at the club. So I will be talking about that to you guys on my next video. So anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my. Oh yes, guys, they've also looked into Dele Alli at the past as well. He's another Galactico player for Spurs. He's probably one of Spurs' standout players, so he'd be fantastic. You know, he'd be fantastic. You know, he'd be comparison. You know, he'd be absolutely phenomenal with Dele Alli. He'd be fantastic in that mid. Absolutely phenomenal. But yes, guys, now I'm going. Anyway, on my next video, I'm going to be discussing with you about Ander Herrera. I'm going to be doing talks about him, about his overall stats and how he's progressed at Manchester United. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy my time and company. Drop a like on the video, so take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.